Good morning and a very happy Wednesday to you, our halfway point of the work and school week. And maybe if you're having trouble waking up this morning, you can just step outside and you'll get that jolt of cold air to wake you up. We now are seeing Cleveland has also joined the 20s club at 28 degrees, but the updated temperature in Scottsboro has gone back up to 30. So we still have a little bit of a smattering of those 30s across the area, right at that freezing point in Chattanooga and in Dalton. But again, notice all of these communities that are in the 20s to the north and east, but also 27 degrees in Fort Payne. So again, that freeze warning is still in place, and for many of our communities, we'll have another freeze warning tonight into tomorrow morning too for those early spring vegetations, those sensitive plants that you're going to want to cover up during the nighttime hours. Winds from the north-northwest at 3 miles per hour. So that's just a light breeze. So you're going to notice some of these empty degree spots there. That's just indicating calm winds. So no wind in those locations, so no wind chill, but 29 for that current wind chill in Chattanooga, 22 in Cleveland, 24 for that feels like temperature in Dalton right now. Let's go ahead and take a peek at your Wednesday planner, because we will still drop a few more degrees. So looking at 8 a.m., 29 degrees at that point. The sun will have just come up a few minutes before that, and still chilly at noontime, but not as bad as yesterday at noon when we were in the 30s, 44 at noon today, and then continuing to rise from there. So we will have a little bit milder air for your afternoon. It'll still be below what's normal for this time of year, but feeling a little bit better than yesterday. 54 degrees at 3 o'clock, 55 at 6 p.m. And then by 9 o'clock, that chill returns at 47. Wind from the north today at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Abundant sunshine. So it's going to be a pretty day outside. You just have to dress for it to feel a little bit more like winter time instead of the middle of March. So as we look at our current clouds and radar, you're going to notice nothing showing up on the screen. Really quiet conditions where we are, all thanks to this high pressure that's getting closer to us, and it's going to continue to scoot over our area today, bringing us that plentiful sunshine. I did want to show you kind of a national look, because you can see this snowstorm system right here. That's that nor'easter that has been bringing a lot of snow to the New England states, to the northeast, and gusty wind along the coastline and rough seas too. And then we have this low pressure system and trailing cold front. That was all of that rain and additional snow in California. This is the one that's going to make its way across the country and come into our area on Friday, bringing rain showers, but then that reinforcing blast of cold air for your weekend. So let's take a peek at that with Futurecast. Here's this afternoon. Again, that high pressure shifting even closer to us. Abundant sunshine today. It's going to be beautiful outside. We're still going to have that wind coming from the north at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Generally clear skies for the first part of tonight, but then after midnight, some clouds are going to start to move into our area, and that's going to lead us to partly sunny skies for your Thursday. So that mix of sun and clouds once again. I think the bigger story for Thursday is you're going to notice all those red lines from the south. So we'll have a southerly breeze return, and that'll allow those temperatures to be the mildest day of the week, with highs in the mid 60s for your Thursday. All before we're going to start to see Thursday night rain showers. So when we're looking at Thursday, it's going to be early Friday morning. Generally after midnight, we'll start to have a few showers here and there. We may get a little bit of a sprinkle for our western communities by about 11 p.m. on Thursday night. So I do have a 10% on there on the 7-day forecast. But for the most part, this rain, the deal is going to be on Friday. So rain moving through for your morning commute time, but rain continuing for your midday, your afternoon, and then finally wrapping up for that evening commute time. That rain's going to push to the east. Clouds are going to clear out. There's that northwest wind bringing that colder air once again settling in for your weekend. Generally mostly sunny skies both Saturday and Sunday, just some high thin clouds passing through. So total rainfall for this event on average for most locations, a ½ inch to 1 inch, but do notice our southeastern communities could see up to about 1.5 inches with some of those higher totals there. 57 for your high today, sunny. It's going to be a pretty day, just cold right now. Tonight 33, some clouds generally after midnight, so there is a freeze risk, but we aren't looking at the temperatures being quite as cold tonight into tomorrow morning as they are currently. And then 65, partly sunny and a little bit breezy from the south as we look ahead to tomorrow. For your 7-day forecast, again, that rain on Friday, which is St. Patrick's Day. So Futurecast is trying to get into the St. Patrick's Day spirit by putting all that green on the map, indicating that rain. That's where it's coming from. But dry for your weekend and staying dry on Monday of next week too.